This is my 5th attempt at filming this intro. I'm going to just keep it short this time. I've done a 3-minute one, a 4-minute one that went down a very negative spiral of misery, and I didn't like any of them. I never normally do this. I find sometimes it's sit-down videos that I refilm bits that I feel haven't gone well, but very, very rarely in a weekly vlog or a daily vlog or anything do I refilm anything, because I feel, because it's a natural process, isn't it? I talk to the camera about whatever's on my mind, but obviously this morning I can't do that without not liking it. So let's try a different approach. It's Monday. It was 20 to 12 when I started this. It's now 5 to 12. Oh God. It's an absolutely blimmin' miserable day. It is pouring with rain. It has been since we woke up. Thick black cloud, wind. It looks like February out there, to be perfectly honest. And it isn't very good for lifting one's spirits. I mean, I just want summer to be like summer. Is that so unreasonable? Is it? I really don't think it is. But never mind. We had quite a nice weekend. We went away Friday night just for the night to Exeter, as I mentioned last week, and had a nice time. It was nice to get away, although it's made me realise how much I crave to get away for a longer holiday. I would love to go for a week in the sun. I'm sure we all would, I know, but I feel like I'm running on empty a lot of the time at the moment, almost all the time. I've talked a little bit before about how since coronavirus became a thing, we've all been up and down, haven't we? But when I'm down now, when I have a down day, I find it that much harder to lift myself up, and I don't know whether that's because I'm tired and I need a holiday, or because it's just harder because of the pandemic situation to lift yourself out of it, or a combination of the two. Probably a combination of the two, isn't it? Anyway, holidays seem a little bit further away from, they felt a bit nearer for a while, and now with the government's new air bridge being cancelled to Spain, and the fact you've got to quarantine for 2 weeks when you get back from holiday if you go to Spain, and they don't recommend you going to Spain, that's, you know, is that going to happen to other people or other places in Europe? It's just so difficult to know, isn't it? I think it will be a while before we look at booking a holiday, and I don't think we'd book a holiday in advance. I think it would be very much a last minute thing for us. I guess we're lucky in that respect that we both work for ourselves and we can please ourselves pretty much when we go on holiday, and we're not beholden to getting time off and stuff, so that's good. Anyway, other than our night away on Friday, we had a pleasant weekend, but very quiet. Will had some friends over Friday night, and I think they had a jolly good time, and they all stayed the night. They were still here when we got back on Saturday. And Will is working for Ashley this week. This month actually. For the whole of August, he is going to work in Ashley's office full time, which I think is a good thing. I feel like he needs a bit of structure now. Having had so long off university, and it looks like university next year is going to be very different in terms of structure and time on campus than it has been so far. Everything's bloody different, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one. I've managed to film one that I'm just about acceptable, and I'll try and film something else a bit later when I'm more in the mood. It's been a bit of a busy day really. I went out first thing this morning just to drop off parcels, and then I went to Matalan to film a Come Shop With Me, which you will have seen already. Then I came home, did some eBay listing, got some laundry on, sorted out the house type stuff. Then I went to the dental hygienist for a scale and polish at 12:30. My teeth feel and look so much better now. I can't tell you. It was 2.5 months overdue, and I feel so much better for having got that done, so that's nice. Then I came home, had some lunch, finished off my eBay listings, went out again because I forgot to drop one parcel off at the post office this morning, and I needed to do that, and discovered that the Red Cross charity shop has opened in town. It hadn't. I think it's the first day it's been open today. So I popped in there and had a little look, got a few bits to sell, and also got these shoes for me, which I'm a bit pleased with. They are red, sort of wedgy slingbacks. They're almost new. Let me take one off so I can show you a little bit more closely. That's what they look like. I don't think they're leather. They're by the brand Lotus, which is an okay brand, I think. And they're basically brand new. I think they've probably been tried on before, but they certainly haven't been worn outside at all, I don't think. And they were £6.50. So I'm pretty pleased with those. So I might take them away with me when we go away for a few days with my parents. So looking forward to that. I need to do some thinking about packing later on this week for that. I'm hoping it's going to be a nice restful break. I do feel in need of a restful break, but it will have been the first time that we've taken my dad to a hotel for a long time, and his dementia has got a lot worse since the last time we went to a hotel with him, so I'm hoping that it will all work out okay, but we can but wait and see. That's all we can do, isn't it? So we shall see on that front. What else have I got? I've just been going through my comments from yesterday's video. Thank you to everybody who left recommendations of what to buy in Aldi. I've got a whole list. I've written down all your recommendations, and I'm going to be going to Aldi tomorrow morning. So I might take you with me, and we'll see what we can find that you've recommended. That would be good, wouldn't it? So yeah, always nice to have new recommendations for that. I was going to say something else that came up in the comments as well, wasn't I? Oh, a couple of people have got, I think an old charity shop haul video must have come up in recommended for some of you, because a couple of people have commented asking why I don't do charity shop haul videos anymore. I haven't done them for a long time. If you go to, I've got a playlist of reselling videos, and there's a lot of charity shop hauls in there. I'm talking probably 40 or 50, so if you want to look back at those ones, there's lots in there, but I don't do them anymore. It's just not something that I've done for a while, so yes, there won't be any of those. Although if I buy stuff for myself from charity shops, I will happily share that with you, like my new red shoes today, but just not the stuff that I buy to sell. I am waiting to see how Will has got on with his first day at Ashley's office. I don't know if I mentioned this morning, he's working at Ashley's office for a month for August. Well, it's the end of July, but until the end of August, just to give him a bit of structure. I feel like he's had a lot of months at home with not very much structure, and he did have some work through an agency last week, but that came to an end. So Ashley's office are really busy. They've actually just had their best month July has been their best month ever in the 25 years or something that Ashley's been there. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it, in the middle of a global pandemic? So big round of applause to them. We always have a barbecue for all the staff in the summer, and we weren't sure if we were going to be able to have it this year with lockdown and what have you, but we've booked it for the 13th of August here. We always do it here. So looking forward to that. There will be much champagne drunk in celebration, I don't doubt. So looking forward to that. I've just said I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. 15th of August, actually, I think it is. Good morning, it's Tuesday. The weather was slightly nicer than it was yesterday. As if you need a weather report. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? A couple of people have suggested in the comments that I do sort of outfit of the day, or when I'm doing a city down video, I tell you what I've got on my face and what I'm wearing, which I think is actually quite a good idea because I get asked it a lot. So I will endeavour to remember to do it from now on. If I don't, feel free to remind me. This top is just a marble design top. I think I showed you it in an Evans haul at the beginning of the year. It's quite nice and lightweight, and it's got little cuffs. And it's from Evans, unsurprisingly. I don't think it's still available, but I do like it very much. If it is still available, I will link it in the description box. And I have green eyes today. I'll show you the eye palette a bit later on when we go into the bedroom. I have just been to Aldi again. It's getting on for 10:30, and I'm about to have some breakfast. I've defrosted some berries, and I'm having some skyr yogurt, kvarg yogurt, skyr. I don't know. It's that anyway, and it's with chocolate pieces, stracciatella flavour. Let's have a look at it. Sort of white with chocolatey bits. So I'm about to have that for my breakfast. I've got to unpack my shopping, and I've just emptied the recycling. So I was going to show you a Zoflora hack that I do, a Zoflora thingamybobby. So that's my current Zoflora. Very berry is the flavour, and I get a piece of kitchen roll and I fold it into quarters, and I'm going to get 2 because I've got 2 sections in my recycling bin, and I put about half a capful of Zoflora onto each piece, and it soaks it up instantly, and then I pop them into the bottom of the recycling bin. Let me just show you. Hold that thought caller 1 second. So they look like that. And then just pop them into there, and they make the bin smell nice. As the recycling goes in, I also put them in the normal bin, which has bags in it, which is for the food waste and the non-recycling. So that's one little thing that I do with Zoflora, which makes my kitchen smell a bit nicer than it would normally. The day has just got away from me again, honestly. I've set myself a little target of doing 100 listings this week on eBay, so I've got to get 20 a day done, Monday to Friday. And when I do other stuff as well, I find it quite hard to get 20 done stuff. Not quite hard, but it takes up a lot of the day, you know. So yeah, that's my little target for this week, because I've got stuff going on during the week next week and the week after, so there'll probably be minimal listing going on those 2 weeks. So I thought I'd attempt to get 100 new listings up this week and put myself in a good position, ready for a bit of time off. So there's that. What else was I going to tell you? Picked up the camera thinking I must say that. Oh, going back to Zoflora, I'm just boiling the kettle to show you another Zoflora thing. But going back to that, if you have pets, it's okay to use if you have pets, but just make sure they don't go near it while it's wet. So if you use it dilute to wash the floor or do the surfaces or anything, make sure that they don't go near it until it's dried off, because it can be poisonous to them while it's wet, I believe. I should probably just say that. What I like to do with my sink and my dishcloths is, I'm just going to push that down, and I put my dishcloths and sponges into there with a cap full of Zoflora, and I put some boiling water from the kettle into it, fill it up with boiling water from the kettle, and that cleans the sink and the cloths, and also makes the kitchen smell nice, which is an added bonus. So that's one of the other things I do with it. I'm looking a bit red in the face. I am quite hot actually. I've just got to restart my computer because it's had a meltdown, and I've just edited and uploaded yesterday's video, or tomorrow's video. You'll see it tomorrow, and I've got to do all the back end stuff for that, and then I think I'm done in the office for the day, which would be nice. I'd like to read a bit of my book, that would be nice. I've just come back into the kitchen, and my whole kitchen smells lovely now from that Zoflora. I am just going to open a box. What's in the box? As they say. Are we gonna pop you up there? I think that might work. Yes, it probably will. A big box from Marks and Spencer's. I have a Marks and Spencer's gift voucher from doing online surveys that I'd forgotten about, and a £50 gift voucher, and I decided to use it to buy something that I've wanted for a while that somebody recommended to me in my comments, and 2 new towels. I need one of those box opening knives. I'm aware that I do it very dangerously with the scissors. So I got the Pure Rose Cleansing Balm, Ultimate Cleanse Rose Cleansing Balm with cloth. I think this was a recommendation in my comments, and it sounded right up my street. It's £15, £12 it is, and Comes with a little muslin cloth, comes in a jar. Let's have a smell. Oh, that smells very nice. I don't know why I'm offering it. God, now I'm dry. Oh, it's got oil and it's gone all over the carpet. That's nice, isn't it? That's a good start. Let's close that back up. Right, that's sorted. I also replaced the disastrous dyed towels. The dyed towels had to go to Town Heaven, and I got these luxury Egyptian cotton bath sheets. I got them in grey this time. They feel super soft and nice, and they were £18 each, I think. So I'm actually going to pop those in the wash quickly, because the last new ones I got I didn't wash first, and you know how when you get new towels and they don't quite dry properly? Yeah, that. So I'm going to go and pop these into the machine, I think, and give them a quick whiz in that. I'm looking forward to trying that rose cleansing balm. I'm going to give that a go this evening. Smells absolutely delightful, and £12 is a really good price for a nice cleansing balm if I like it, so that's good. Time to do the dinner. Actually, I'm doing the dinner already, I don't know why I said that. Tonight's dinner is a Mayflower chicken curry, which is a super simple one. You just fry off your onions, and usually I do mushrooms in this, but Will doesn't like mushrooms, so I've done a red pepper. Peas, chicken, and then you mix up your Mayflower curry sauce mix with some water, and just keep stirring, and it thickens up. And it's just like a Chinese takeaway curry. We're doing it with some rice. Ashley's the cooker of rice in this house. I'm not a good rice cook at all. And some of these onion bhajis from Aldi that I picked up this morning, and possibly some poppadoms, although I don't think we need bhajis and poppadoms, so probably just the bhajis, I think. Smells delicious. Hilariously, I've just noticed that the use by date on my, or best before date on my Mayflower curry powder is August 2019. Almost a year out of date. Vintage Mayflower curry, that is. It'll be fine, it's only powder. Right, it's 7 o'clock and the dinner is all ready to serve. I'm going to serve it at about 7:30 because Will's just gone in the hot tub. In the meantime, I'm going to put on something comfortable and take my makeup off and try out this new cleansing balm. Oh, the smell as I came into the bathroom reminded me to give you an update on the Avon Reed diffuser. Disappointing. It's not horrible, but it smells very detergent-y. Do you know that sort of like a cleaning product, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but every time I come in here I feel like we put this like a toilet duct down the loo or something, you know. It's just not a particularly nice, I mean, because it's in the bathroom I can get away with it, I feel like, but I'm not sure you want it in any other room of the house. You're at a very precarious angle here, balanced on top of 3 things. Going to end in tears, I'm sure. Right, let's try some really nice texture. The texture really reminds me of the Emma Hardy cleansing balm. Oh, it smells lovely as well. And I double checked, and this pot is £12, which is great value. It's I think you get more than you do in the Body Shop chamomile one. It's lovely, it goes on beautifully. It's so almost like an oil, very oily, and it just, oh, I like this. I do like it. I think that's super good value for money. It feels very reminiscent of the Emma Hardy going on, which is much more expensive than that. I would say that I like it slightly less than my Plantastic cleansing balm from, it's not quite as good as the Plantastic cleansing balm, but I would say I would give that one a run for its money. So the Beauty Pie one is my absolute favourite. This one is second, and that one's probably on a par with this, but do you get more in that one? This one is also vegan, if that floats your boat. If that's a thing, this one might be as well, I've no idea. But Yes, I like that. Just taking it off with my normal makeup cloth. Can't remember what they're called. You know what I mean. I talked about them in my skincare video recently. I will link them in the description box below. I will also link the cleansing balm in the description box below, because I think that's really good. I'm looking very red just because I've been rubbing my face, but I noticed when I rinsed it off that it took off some more eye makeup that the micellar water hadn't actually got, which was good. So that was nice, and yeah, it's left my skin feeling super soft, and it smelled nice. I do like my skincare to smell nice. I know it's not always the best to have loads of fragrance in it, but I do like a nice smell from my skincare. Right, I am signing off for tonight. I will see you again tomorrow. Good morning, it's Wednesday. Actually, it's not even morning. I've just looked at my watch and it's 12:10. So I've narrowly missed saying good morning. So let's say good afternoon. Or just hello, that will do, won't it? Oh, I've had a very busy morning. I've got my 20 listings done for the day, which is good. So eBay is now up to date. I wanted to get everything done this morning so I could have a little bit of time off this afternoon, a bit of a more relaxing, well, not more relaxing afternoon, but a chance to do something other than sit at my desk. So I think I've done that. I'm going out to meet my friend for lunch shortly, and I've got a few bits to do in town. I've got to pick up a Boots order. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you know I showed you the other week the £10 Friday thing. It seems to have changed to a Tuesday on Boots. So I did place an order yesterday for a £10 item, which I will show you when I pick it up. What else have I got to do? I've got to go to the post office. I've got quite a lot of parcels to send to the post office. And I've got to pick up a dry cleaning dress that I took to be dry cleaned. It's all go this week. It really is. Look at this blimmin' bruise I've got. Honestly, I look as though I've been beaten up. It's ridiculous. It's so painful as well. I can't tell you. What I did, actually, I've got to take something in there. So 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. I was in my little eBay room up here, putting something in this cupboard where I keep all the towels. Down here. Just like I'm doing now, in fact. And I was standing here and the door, see the handle on the door? This door came backwards as I was shutting the cupboard door. And I turned round and just whacked my arm into it. Honestly, it was so painful I could have cried. It was really, really painful. And it's still painful now. This was 2 days ago. I did it on Monday. And if I lean on it, it's very painful. And the reason I've told you all this, actually not the reason, I was going to tell you anyway, but I've got to do a try-on video for next week that I've got to film in the next couple of days. A big haul of stuff has just arrived, just been dropped off by Hermes. And I know that I'm going to get loads of comments saying, oh my God, you've got a huge bruise on your arm, what have you done to your arm? So I thought I'd preempt it by saying, telling you what I've done to it. But yes, it was jolly painful anyway, not nice. Right, I'm just putting a bit of laundry away and then I am off out. The sun is out today. It's looking pretty nice out there, which makes a change. Although the weather forecast for when we go away in a few days' time is absolutely pants. Absolutely pants. But keep our fingers crossed it might change by the time we go. These things are changeable, aren't they? I've just come back to my car. I'm in town in the car park. And I'm parked under a biggish tree. That one there. And just look at the pollen. I don't know if the camera will pick it up quite as well as I can see it, but the amount of pollen on my car is insane. No wonder my hay fever's been bad. Right, I'm back from lunch with my friend on the balcony. Oh look, there's a plane up there. I still get quite excited by seeing plane trails. I haven't seen very many yet, and I still quite like the thought that planes are back up there again. I know there's probably loads everywhere, but it's only about probably the 8th or something that I've seen since lockdown. Anyway, I digress. I'm sitting out here on the balcony with a lovely view on the sofa, and I'm going to sit and read my book for an hour. It's about 3 o'clock. Yeah, just thought I'd get some vitamin D, a bit of relaxation, read my book. I really ought to be filming that video with all those clothes, but don't feel like that this afternoon. I'd rather do that in the morning when it's a bit cooler, I think. So this is how my afternoon's going. Had a very pleasant hour in the sunshine reading my book. Came in to do a few jobs, and I've got a headache in the side of my head, which, being one of the world's biggest hypochondriacs and worriers, I've convinced myself is either an aneurysm or brain tumour, standard. And rather than take a paracetamol and lie down for half an hour, I decided to distract myself by doing the ironing. Whereupon I dropped the iron off the ironing board onto the carpet, and that happened, which, as you can imagine, I'm thrilled about. So I went and googled how to get rid of iron burns in carpets, and basically the two options are cut it out or attempt to sandpaper it out. Neither of which is particularly I'm particularly keen on, let's be honest. Sometimes life is just painful, isn't it? Well, the sandpaper was a bit of a success. The hardest bit was finding some sandpaper in the hideous mess that is our garage. I started off, because I was scared of taking sandpaper to the carpet, with a glass nail file, and that was lifting it a little bit, but it was obvious it needed something a bit stronger. But yeah, look how much better that looks. It's not perfect yet, but it's taken off almost all the stuck togethery bit. You can see there's just a little bit left. I'm going to have another go at it tomorrow. I've been going at it for ages, so yeah, that looks way better than it looked. In fact, if you didn't know it was an iron burn, you probably wouldn't even notice it, maybe. Probably not from this far away. But yeah, that ended up not as bad as I thought it might do. Right, now I'm going to stop being a hypochondriac and take a paracetamol and lie in my bed, because I'm meant to be going out tonight to the pub, and I don't want to feel headachy and rubbish. Good morning, it's Thursday. It's another beautiful sunny day. All the beautiful sunny days are being used up in advance of the weather going to shit next week when I go away for a few days. However, we'll take the sunshine, we will. Yesterday, notwithstanding the potential brain tumour and aneurysm, which turned out, unsurprisingly, to be absolutely fine, here I am, living to talk to you another day. And the iron situation, yesterday was a good day. I had a happy, enjoyable day yesterday. Today I've woken up feeling a little bit low, nothing specific, but just a little bit low. I had not a restless night, but I thought I had a good night's sleep, but I don't know, I've woken up just feeling a bit low. Oh, excuse me. And I don't know why really, so we're going to have a quiet, homey day today. Haven't got any makeup on. Disguising it with my sunglasses. Just been to the delivery office to drop off a parcel. And now I'm heading home. I'm going to get my 20 eBay listings done. And it's a Real Housewives day because it's Thursday, so the latest episode of Beverly Hills will be available on HeyYou. So I will be watching that a bit later, and I've saved one more episode of the morning show to watch. It's the last episode. It's such a good series. Really enjoyed that. So yes, I might watch that at some point today as well. But other than that, no major plans. Dinner's going to be an easy one because it's freezer dinner tonight, where we eat up, I was going to say ready meals, but what I mean is portions of meals that we freeze when we have leftovers. And we generally have, it depends, sometimes one freezer night a week, sometimes more than one a week. No, actually no, it's not true, but one a week is probably the max we have, and sometimes we don't have them every week, but usually one a week. God, what am I talking about? I'm even boring myself here, honestly. Talking of food, see what I did there? I was going to have a quick chat with you about weight. Quite a lot of you have put in my comments that you are struggling with weight post-lockdown, and I hear you. I do hear you. I would very, very much like to lose some weight, and I am really struggling to do so at the moment. I go through phases of being okay about my weight and then not being so happy with it, losing a bit, putting it back on, blah, blah, blah. You know the story. I do not need to tell you the story, but the government have been talking about tackling obesity recently, so it's probably more at the forefront of our minds, isn't it? And I need to lose weight. There's no two ways about it. I need to lose some weight. The arthritis in my knee is not getting any better. It is getting worse. And I'm on blood pressure pills and all of the things. We know that being fat is not good for us, don't we? And I would like to lose some weight, and I seem to have no willpower. I went out for lunch with a friend yesterday who a couple of years ago lost 6 stone. She did amazingly. She went to Weight Watchers and she just absolutely focused, and she's kept it off. She still goes to her Weight Watchers meetings every week. They've been doing them on Zoom. She weighs herself every week. She counts her points still, Monday to Friday, and she's managed to maintain that weight. But it sounds like hard work to me. Well, it is hard work, isn't it? There's no two ways about it, and I'm obviously just not in the mindset to stick to that hard work or even start that hard work. The trouble is, I just do not like exercise. And please, in the nicest possible way, don't send me a list in the comments of all the exercises that I should be trying, because I will love them. I hate Pilates, I hate yoga, I hate swimming, I hate walking, I hate running, I hate tennis, I hate all forms of exercise. I just don't enjoy it. I never have. Sorry, that all got a bit aggressive there, didn't it, for a minute? But yeah, just since school PE lessons, I have hated exercise, and there's just never going to be a way I enjoy it. My mother, bless her, is very disciplined. She goes to the gym and has done every weekday, I think Monday to Thursdays actually, not since the gyms have been closed, but since she retired. So since William was little, I think she started going to the gym, and that was 20 years. And I often say to her, do you enjoy going to the gym? And she goes, no, I absolutely hate it, but I'm glad when it's done. So she's the same as me, but she's got the self-discipline to go and do it, and I just need to find that. I mean, when I got up and was doing the walking on the treadmills in the mornings, that was okay, but I don't know what it is, and I'm feeling like maybe when Will goes back to uni and summer is over, that will be a good time to try and make an effort when there's a bit more routine around. I don't know, but yeah, that's where I'm feeling. Look, we've come all the way home. We've done 6 minutes of talking about my lack of being able to lose weight. Right, I'm going to turn this camera off because I'm home now, so I'll chat to you later. I thought it would be fun to finish off the week, because I'm finishing off today, to give me a little bit more time to edit and also sort out next week's videos before I go away for a few days. Let me find somewhere to pop you. Let's try that. It's not brilliantly, there we are, that's a bit better, isn't it? I have got empties because, unbelievably, it's the end of July. Is anybody else secretly looking forward to autumn? I don't know if it's because it's just been such a crap year that I just want it to be over, or what really. I mean, or maybe it's because September feels always, I always say September feels like the beginning of a new year, almost more New Year-y than January feels sometimes, I think. So maybe it's that I'm looking forward to. I don't know really, I don't know. Anyway, I thought we'd do some empties as it's the end of the month. then I can go and put them in the recycling. So we'll just whiz through quickly, and I've just cracked my nail, that's not good. Got a pot of Jo Malone body cream in Oud and Bergamot. Now this would not have been a scent that I would have chosen myself, but I ended up really enjoying it. Let me just say that I would not pay the kind of money that a pot of Jo Malone body cream is. There are things that I think are worthwhile buying from Jo Malone and things that I don't. But body cream wouldn't be one of them, but I did very much enjoy it. It was a gift from Ashley as part of a Christmas present. I got a big Christmas cracker with Jo Malone Christmas cracker 2 years ago with lots of lovely Jo Malone products in, and that was very nice. Right. This is the Beauty Pie Dr. Glycolic pads. I think I probably talked about these in my recent skincare video. I liked those. They seem to use up pretty quickly. There's only 30 in a pot. They were nice, but I prefer the Pixie Glow Tonic and the Nip and Fab pads, so I probably wouldn't buy those again, I don't think. Simple Eye Makeup Remover. Something has made a horrible mess in the bottom of this. It's not good at all. Simple Eye Makeup Remover, we talk about that a lot. Body Shop Banana Shampoo, that was really very nice. I enjoyed that. Liked that a lot. Sanctuary Spa Body Polish. This started smelling funny, so I decided to get rid of it. I haven't used it all up, but I generally like this. But this one I think I'd had for a while. I found it at the back of a cupboard and it's not smelling as it should. As Bath and Body Works hand soap. This is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It was delicious and lovely. This is a perfume. It's DKNY Be Delicious Pink. I'm going to peer at this because I haven't got my glasses. Be Delicious. One of the Be Delicious apple-y ones, and it was the pink one, Blossom or something. It was very nice, but it just does not last on my skin, so I'm trying not to repurchase perfumes that I like that don't last on my skin because they're just not good value for money, are they? So a pot of Be Nourished from the Superdrug B range day cream. That was very nice. I liked it. I will no doubt buy again. Finished Natural Makeup product. Woo, go me. It's a Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfector. I love these products. I've had a lot of these. However, I do not like the foam tip doe foot applicator thing because it's just not very hygienic, and if you put it on as a gloss on top of a lipstick, which I quite often do, it discolours it and it's just not particularly nice. So I probably wouldn't buy those again on the basis of that because it started to really bother me recently. So an Aveda hand relief, always makes me laugh, that. In Sweet Cherry and Almond, and that was lovely. Very, very nice hand cream. That, enjoyed that a lot. This is a Marks & Spencer Formula Deeply Nourished face mask. It's like a very, I didn't like this. There's quite a lot of it left. Didn't get on with it at all. It's very thick and leaves a greasy feeling. It doesn't seem to soak in into your face, and it leaves like a greasy feeling on the top. It smells all right, but I just didn't get on with it, so that one will be passed on. This was a body lotion, another body lotion that had gone off and smelt a bit funny. I think this was from when we stayed in the Shard for our, I'm wanting to say our 20th wedding anniversary, so it was 4 years ago. Yes, I am that person who steals or brings back, let's say, high-end bathroom products from expensive hotels, because why the hell not? Also, if you've half used them, it's nice to bring them back and finish them up, isn't it? Otherwise they just get chucked away. So unfortunately I didn't use that one quickly enough because it went off. This is a Kiehl's Irish Extract Activating Treatment Essence, which was just okay. I didn't really know what to do with it. It didn't feel like it fitted in well to my skincare routine, unfortunately. And this is a Chanel Foundation Lift and Lumia, which was just okay. It was the wrong colour for me. And I had to mix it with other things to make it work for my skin colour, so I can't really give it a fair assessment. It was from a car boot sale. I don't think I would spend the type of money that Chanel foundation costs either, to be honest, because I think there's some really, really good drugstore foundations these days, and you don't need to spend a fortune on it. Anyway, that's all that lot done. That was a messy business. It's all over my hands, all over the dressing table. Not good at all. Anyway, that is it for this week. Next week's weekly vlog is going to be quite exciting. Well, I say quite exciting. It's going to be from somewhere other than at home, so that'll be nice. We're away next week, so I will see you next Sunday for that. Wednesday we have a Dorothy Perkins plus size try on and haul coming up, clothing haul, and I'm not sure, yes, there will be a Friday favourites this week, but there probably won't be the following week, so I'll be playing catch up from getting back from holidays. So anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody's having a good weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.